This thing on? It's on. Alright, afternoon. This is gonna be a quick one. Um, was planning to stream, but it's not gonna be long. I got stuff I gotta prep for tomorrow morning, and frankly, for most of this week. But I don't know. I don't know if you guys get the itch, but I kind of wanted to get this out of my system before I prepped. I forget where we left off. I think we started a Theo view. I think we'll do just one Theo view and one Aqua view this session, however long that is. It's like 30 minutes, whatever. This is gonna be a short one. Again, I just kind of wanted to get this out of my system. Kind of adjusted it for this time. I adjusted... Ooh, a little loud there. I kind of adjusted myself the capture. Hopefully it's a little better. I know it blanked out on the video there. I don't know if it's just how I had it set up. Hopefully it works out. It was working in testing earlier. That aside, a very eventful Sunday. Interestingly, I don't know if you guys watch other VTubers, but Ayumi Sensei, I think her stuff came in this week for me. Interestingly enough, one of the clear files is an Aqua one, so quite a coincidence indeed. Other stuff that rolled in, I don't know if you folks watch or listen to Idolmaster Shiny Colors. Bamco did a few plastic models for their what was it called? I think their 30-minute sister series, and I got like, I think they did a lottery on Asobi store. I don't remember. It was a few months back in July, but I managed to snag a couple of those. But I failed to get a third body. So there's the one that comes with Mano, and there's the sort of like the alt outfit, and then the heads for Hiyori and Meguru. Problem there is it's just two bodies, and I kind of wanted to assemble both of them. So I went to the local hobby shop this afternoon and just copped another 30-minute sister base body. I like that the thing is very modular, but kind of having the base body and then making me have to buy like the arms and the eggs separate kind of sucks. But those kits will be out for regular purchase, I think, in, what was it? I think it says here Q1 2024. So if you didn't get it that round, it's coming out for the rest of us, or for the rest of the folks, probably sometime January, February. It's on pre-order for even the major North American stores, which is really nice, really nice. And yeah, if you like shiny colors, I would recommend checking that out. Okay, let's get to the game. Ooh, where am I? Click. A few days have passed since I first met Miss Aqua, and I have another dream. Ah, oh, man, yeah, that needs to be fixed. I don't like this cutting off here. Another dream. I'm standing on a beach. I look around and realize it's the same cove that's always in my dreams. I stand there, feeling the humid breeze on my cheeks. Under a dark, ominous cloud blanketing the sky, which looks like it could start pouring at any moment. I'm sure that I'm waiting here for someone, but who? Soon everything turns pitch black and the dream comes to a halt. In the end, I never find out who I'm waiting for.
ご主人様。
I feel my body being gently, yet hesitantly shaken by something. It's so gentle. It feels like it's cradling me into a deeper sleep.
困ったな。全然起きないよ。大丈夫ですか？ご主人様。ご主人様？
Miss Aqua is starting to sound a bit flustered. I suppose I shouldn't cause her any more worry. With some effort, I pull my consciousness back towards the waking world. Ugh. As I slowly open my eyes, I see Miss Aqua's big eyes peering at me. Good morning.
ああ、よかった。目が覚めたんですね。心配しました。
Sorry, I didn't hear you knock.
何度ノックしてもご主人様の返事がなかったんです。勝手に入ったらまずいかなとも思ったんですけど、もし体調悪いんだったらいけないと思って。勝手に部屋に入るのまずかったですか？
There's nothing in here I wouldn't want you to see or anything, so it's fine.
よかった。怒られたらどうしようって心配してたんです。
Do I seem like a person who gets angry easily? Oh, breaking the fourth wall. It is very easy to get under my skin. Maybe not for Theo, but for me personally, man.
いえ、ご主人様がどうのってわけじゃなくて、ごめんなさい。なんでもないです。
Don't worry, I don't mind. Relax and take your time to find the right words.
でも、私の話なんて聞いてもきっと面白くないだろうし。
I don't think that at all. In fact, I'd love to know more about you, Miss Aqua.
どうしてそんなに私のこと気にかけてくれるんですか？
That's because my words catch in my throat. It's true that there aren't many nobles who would act so friendly with a simple maid. Despite that, I find myself continuing to speak kindly to Miss Aqua. Well, I simply can't leave you be, Miss Aqua.
それってもしかして私があまりにも閉じすぎていつ何かやらかすんじゃないかって心配して。
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, you're cute, so my eyes can't help but be drawn to you. Oh, Theo.
もうご主人様、また変なこと言って。そんなに私を照れさせるの楽しいですか？
In an instant, Miss Aqua's face turns bright red, making her look even more adorable. That said, I guess I shouldn't say stuff like that so much. Yeah, you gotta maybe hang on to those every now and then. Oh yeah, I had another dream today. The moment I say that, Miss Aqua freezes in place.
例の悪夢ですか？
I think so, but today's dream was different. As I tell her about the dream, Miss Aqua becomes rather fidgety.
ご主人様は誰を待っていたのか思い出せたんですか？
No, not at all. I'm not even sure it's a person I'm waiting for.
そうですか。
For some reason, Miss Aqua's shoulders slump in disappointment.
でも新しい夢が見られてよかったじゃないですか。毎日同じ夢だとつまらないですからね。きっと明日はもっと楽しい夢を見られますよ。
Seeing her smile like that gives me hope that it might actually come true. I've always hated my dreams, but now I'm kind of looking forward to them.
それじゃあ窓開けますね。
Okay. Miss Aqua opens the large window to the balcony, letting fresh air and sunlight pour inside. Feel the warm summer breeze carrying the sound of the rustling leaves.
もう夏ですね。ご主人様、暑くありませんか？
Now that you mention it, I guess I'm a little sweaty.
では、着替えとタオルを用意しますね。
Misako brings me a fresh new set of clothes and a towel, then turns the other way so I can get changed. And just turn the other way, not like leave the room, or maybe it's one of those nobles with like the little changing dividers. I quickly dry off my damp neck, get changed, and lightly fold my pajamas. Could you wash these for me?
はい、わかりました。
After handing her my pajamas, I look in the mirror to fix up my hair. Ugh, that's quite some bedhead. Miss Aqua, could you get that brush for me?
じー。
Miss Aqua? She's frozen in place, staring intently at my pajamas. Oh no, is she gonna do the thing where she just... When I'm turned around, she... sniffs them or something? Her expression is so serious. I can practically feel the tension in the air. Miss Aqua. Hello?
何ですか？
I was wondering if you could perhaps get me that brush.
すみません。はい、どうぞ。
She hands me the brush and immediately grabs my pajamas again. Is there something wrong with my pajamas?
いえ、そういうわけじゃなくて、ちょっと気になって。
While saying this, her eyes drift back to the pajamas in question. Is it just my imagination, or does her face look a little red?
いえ、なんでもないです。じゃあ、私、お洗濯物を置いてきますね。それでは。
Is something amiss, Miss Aqua? Miss Aqua! Concerned by her strange behavior, I hastily trail behind her tracks. When I enter the hallway, there's no sign of her anywhere. Wonder where she went. Oh, the common room door is open. Could she be in here?
こ
Oh,
れがテオのパジャマ。しかも脱ぎたて。
okay. I didn't want to be right, but... Come on. Yeah, I don't get this. I don't know.
こんなことメイドがしちゃいけないって分かってるけど、今日だけだから。
Well, that's what Theo looks like. Inside, I find Miss Aqua sitting on the floor, clutching my pajamas to her chest. What's she doing, I wonder?
誰もいないよね。こんなところ誰かに見られたら恥ずかしくて死んじゃうし。誰もいない。よし、やっちゃうぞ。
Oh no. She seems to have made up her mind. She slowly raises the pajamas to the tip of her nose.
くんくん。汗の匂い、すっごく濃い。でも、それ以外の匂いもする。何の匂いだろう。
She's taking deep breaths while holding my pajamas right up to her face. Just what's going on here? Is she sniffing my pajamas? Oh man, Theo, man. I'm so taken aback by her strange behavior that all I can do is stare dumbfoundedly. I just kind of slide away slide out of there and slowly close the door, man.
ああ、これがテオの匂いなんだね。汗臭いだけかと思ってたけど、果物のいい匂いがする。甘い香りなんだけど、どこか爽やかでオレンジオイルの匂いかな。
He hits it right on the nail. I always apply orange oil as moisturizer before going to bed. Oh. Does Theo perhaps do the Bateman skincare thing? But why on earth is she sniffing my pajamas anyway?
こんなところテオには見せられないよね。私が匂いフェチなことバレちゃうし。
Okay, alright. Is this real? I don't know. Any Akukin out there, clarify? Or is this just a game thing? I already found out, though, or so I say to myself. Besides, I'm sure everyone has a secret hobby or two that they don't want anyone to know. I want to get a better look at her face. Personally, Theo, I would not. I slowly lean in closer to get a better look, but I accidentally bumped the door, making it creak. Quick, make a meowing sound. Well, my cover's completely blown, so I give myself up and open the door. I thought the meme was to make the cat noise. I'm sorry, I didn't intend to eavesdrop. I was curious where you went rushing off to.
もうどうして変な好奇心出しちゃうんですか。本当にもう八つ当たりだってのは分かってますけど、でも
Miss Aqua gops at me while snarling? That's a word? Then she lets out a big sigh, slowly placing both her hands on the floor.
短い間ですがお世話になりました。それでは。
Keeping her hands firmly on the ground, she lowers her head. Well, wait a minute, I haven't said a single thing yet.
だってこんな気持ち悪いメイドそばにいてほしくないですよね。テオのご主人様のパジャマの匂いを嗅いでたなんて変態すぎますし。
Well, at the very least, she wasn't doing that while Theo slept. Oh, what am I doing? I don't really mind. Everyone has their own... Theo... Everyone has their own thing. Besides, as long as no one is harmed, there's no foul play. I don't know about that, man.
でもやっぱり変な子だって思いましたよね。
Really, it's fine. Compared to sister, you're a paragon of normalcy. Wait. Is normal compared to having extremely spicy food? Huh. Okay. You've seen her habit of drowning all her food in super spicy sauce, right? Miss Marin is quite the character too, come to think of it, so compared to them...
ご主人様は？
え？
ご主人様は何か変わった趣味とかあるんですか？
Oh boy. What do you got for this one, Theo? Her sudden question makes me ponder. I don't think it's especially strange, but I do enjoy training in my spare time. After all, as the heir to the Francois family, I have to build a strong body.
あ、だから私が踏み台から落ちそうになった時、軽く支えられたんですね。
Yeah, compared to my usual weights, you are light as a feather.
でも、パッと見はどちらかといえば華奢な方のような。
Unfortunately, my body isn't really fit to build a lot of muscle. And I have narrow shoulders too. Oh, Theo, it's time to bulk. It's time to bulk. I'm sure this causes Sister excess worry. Even though I work out and practice swordsmanship daily without fail, it hasn't done much to improve my physique.
もしよければなんですけど、筋肉ちょっとだけ触らせてもらえませんか？
Woo. Sure, go right ahead. I flex my arm, showing off my biceps. She then pokes it with her fingertip.
ああ、硬いですね。かっこいいです。私、体力も筋力もないんで憧れちゃいます。
She gazes at me with such admiration that I begin to feel self-conscious, so I look away to hide my embarrassment. I'm only doing what would be expected of a man of the Francois family, but it's not enough. I need to be recognized as a worthy heir, or I'll be letting sister and father down.
お父様のことはよく知りませんけど、お嬢様はご主人様のこと大好きですよ。だから失望なんてしないと思いますし、そう焦ることも。
Unfortunately, I can't afford to be so easy on myself. If I don't prove myself to be a capable heir, I'll be nothing more than dead weight for the sister. I've burdened her enough already, so I have to be able to stand tall on my own as soon as I can. As I tell Miss Aqua my resolve, she downcasts her eyes but firmly grips my hands.
一人で背負い込まないでください。私がご主人様を支えましゅ。支えます。
She bites her tongue at the most inopportune time.
大それたこと言ってるのも、今の私じゃ足手まといになることも分かってます。メイドとしても半人前だし、頭もそんなに良くないし、ドジだし。でもテオを支えたいと思っているのは本当なの。だからもっと私を頼って。また私ご主人様のこと呼び捨てに。ごめんなさい、悪気はないんです。
I don't mind at all. Don't worry about it. Rather, thank you for encouraging me. I feel that my shoulders are lighter with your kind words, Miss Aqua.
本当ですか？ならよかったですけど。
Cool.
私ってば大胆なこと言っちゃって恥ずかしいです。
More importantly, will you have enough time to help prepare breakfast? You've been talking for quite some time now.
いけない、マリンに叱られる。ご主人様、これで失礼します。
Miss Aqua quickly bows her head and rushes out of the room, still clutching my pajamas. As I see her off, I think back to what she just said. Wanting to support me, huh? Though that should be the other way around. Sister told me that I should be the one supporting you. But, you know, for some reason, when I'm around you, I feel at ease. Oh,
アクアリウム。
what do you-
ごめんなさい、遅くなりました。
遅い。もうちょっとで呼びに行くところだったじゃない。スープの仕上げお願い。下味つけるところまでやってあるから。
Aqua nods and takes out the seasoning from the cupboard. Then looks down at the simmering pot in front of the brick furnace. Marin swiftly maneuvers her hands and begins to arrange finished dishes.
で、 どうしてこんなに遅くなったの？ご主人様がなかなか起きなかったとか？
それもあったけど、それだけじゃないっていうか、
なになに？もったいぶらないで早く教えなさいよ。
言えるわけないじゃん、あんな恥ずかしいこと。テオのパジャマの匂い嗅いでましたなんて絶対に秘密だし、しかもその後勢いで恥ずかしいこと言っちゃったし、最後は噛んだし、ご主人様を支えますなんて気持ちに嘘はないけど、テオに変な子だって思われたよ絶対。
Theo doesn't, but I certainly do.
私のバカバカバカ。
どうもアクタンの顔が赤いような。もしかして。
Yeah, gonna assume the worst. Marin puts the plate down. The plate she's holding down on the table.
もしかしてアクタンついにやったのね。
え？何を？
何に決まってるでしょ。何に。そうか、アクタンも大人の階段登っちゃったのね。お姉さん感慨深いわ。
いや、マリンとは一切血は繋がってないけど。
でも思った以上に早かったわね。どっちから迫ったの？
Well, who did?
全然話が見えない。何が言いたいのよ。
だから。
Marin whispers into Aqua's ears.
バカじゃないの？そんなことするわけないでしょ。
大丈夫大丈夫、ちゃんと黙っててあげるから。恥ずかしがることないじゃん。
だから違うって、そんなハレンチなことしてないから。
違ったか。まあご主人様もアクタンも遅れそうだしね。じゃあなんで遅れたの？
You know.
いろいろあったの。いろいろ。
Aqua recalls what happened.
ああ、もうなんであんなこと言っちゃったかな私。嘘は言ってないけど、テオとは身分が違うんだし、言い方があるじゃない。テオは怒ってないって言ってたけど、やっぱり不安だよ。
アクタン、悩むのもいいけど手を動かしてね。鍋の底が焦げちゃうよ。
ごめんなさい。
Aqua hastily takes the metal ladle and stirs the pot. She then scoops some of the soup onto a small plate to taste it.
具に火が通ったみたい。でもまだ味が薄いかも。
じゃあ調味料で味を整えておいて。場所はわかるでしょ？
任せて。
After seeing Aqua reach for the cupboard, Marin goes back to work. A few minutes later...
よし、前菜は完成ね。先に食堂に持って行ってるわ。アクタンもスープ完成したら持ってきてね。愛しのご主人様が待ってるわよ。
もうマリン。
怒った怒った、逃げろ。
Marin takes a tray with appetizers and leaves the kitchen. Aqua, now alone, begins adding seasoning to finish the soup.
何が愛しのご主人様が待ってるわよーよ。そんなんじゃないのに。そりゃあわざわざメイドになってまで会いに来たわけだし、特別な気持ちもなくはないけど、だからって一緒にあんなことやこんなことしたりとか。無理無理、そんなの恥ずかしくて絶対に無理。
Aqua's face turns red and she begins to squirm. Meanwhile, she continues to pour the contents of the bottle into the pot. Uh-oh.
でもご主人様の趣味が筋トレだなんて意外だったな。軽く体に触ってみたけど、すっごくがっちりしてたし、それに私が踏み台から落ちそうになった時もお姫様抱っこしてくれたし、それに優しかったし、いい匂いもしたし。あ、
アクタン、スープできたの？
えへへへ、ご主人様喜んでくれるかな。
楽しそうなのはいいけど、こぼさないで運んでよ。
はーい。
さてと、デザートの準備しなきゃ。ってアクタンったら調味料出しっぱなしじゃない。
Oh no.
砂糖こんなに減って、もしかして。あっねー、初恋の味より甘え。
Huh.
アクアリウム。
Mm. Where are we at right now? What time is it? Okay. One more scene.
お待たせしました。ぜひ温かいうちにお召し上がりください。
She then serves me and sister a bowl of soup. It looks almost clear, like the gentle, sweet aroma tickles my nose.
今日のスープはアクアさんが作ったのですか？
はい、自信作です。
Uh-oh.
楽しみですね。後でいただくとしましょう。
As she says this, sister pours devil sauce on her salad. Salad? I wonder if she'll do the same to the soup and ruin it.
そわそわ、そわそわ。
Swaying from side to side, Miss Aqua looks at me in excitement, as if she's eagerly awaiting for me to take my first sip. It's bad to keep a lady waiting in suspense, so I reach for the soup. Okay, don't mind if I do. While Miss Aqua watches, I take a sip of the soup. And just as I put the spoon into my mouth... Why is it so sweet, but the spices are still somehow strong? It's truly awful. Simply put, it's almost like I'm biting into a lump of chewy sugar with a spicy filling. Mixed with seasoned meat, the spices, and the overwhelming sweetness, it's truly a crime against one's mouth.
どうですか？美味しいですか？
Should I be honest here? What would happen if I told her just how horrible it is?
やっぱり私ダメイドです。お料理もまともに作れない匂いフェチの変態メイドなんて、ご主人様のそばにいちゃいけませんよね。
Got to do that. Give me a second.
Mm. 今日でお仕事辞めさせていただきます。短い間でしたがありがとうございました。
In circumstances like this, it's always better to be honest. Please, hold on a minute. Miss Aqua! Miss Aqua! This is bad. I've got to fix this somehow. Aw, don't tell me the solution is throwing the spicy stuff in it. Yeah! Yes! This soup's really delicious.
よかった。
Thank you. Unable to say anything, I take another spoonful of extremely sweet soup. With every bite, a shiver runs down my spine, and my head begins to hurt. But I steel myself and finish it through sheer will. Thank you for the soup.
あー、すごい勢いで食べちゃいましたね。おかわりもありますよ。
No, no, no. No need for that. I'm full now.
ワクワク、ワクワク。
I guess I could eat more. Oh no.
はい、ただいま。
It's already too late.
珍しいですね。テオが朝からおかわりをするなんて。そんなに美味しいのでしたら、私も食べてみましょう。
Uh-oh. You really shouldn't.
どうしてです？
sister hates sweet food, so I'm sure she'll spit it out. Then Miss Aqua will find out that it's bad. It's still a bit piping hot, so you should wait until it cools down first. I somehow managed to convince sister, and she continues eating the other dishes. But I can't keep fooling her forever. What should I do?
Stop!
Whoa.
どうしたのマリン、息を切らせて。
あんたのせいじゃろがい。
Miss Marin whacks Miss Aqua's head with the side of her hand, making a dull thud sound.
痛い。ちょっと何するのよ。
そのスープ味見した？
してないかも。でもちゃんとレシピは見てた。あれ？見てたよね。
知らんがな。早く飲んでみなさい。
いただきます。うわ、何これ、甘い。じゃあテオが食べたのも。
Well, yeah, it was a little sweet.
ごめんなさい、こんなの食べさせて。
まずいならまずいって早く言えばよかったのに。
Yep, that is very true, Fubuki. I thought if I did, it would have hurt Miss Aqua's feelings, but in the end, the truth came out, so I shouldn't have lied. But I'm not mad in the slightest. Don't let it bother you either, Miss Aqua.
よかったわね、アクタン。ご主人様が優しくて。
でもやっちゃいけない失敗をしちゃったと思う。だからちゃんと謝らないと。ご主人様、本当に申し訳ございませんでした。私すっごく反省しています。これからはもっと気をつけます。お料理だけじゃなくて掃除も洗濯も全部。そしていつか一人前のメイドになってご主人様のお役に立てるよう精一杯働きます。だから私が一人前になるまでそばに置いていただけますか？
Of course, I'd be glad to. I nod firmly, and Misako smiles like a blooming flower. And while watching everything unfold, sister tries the soup.
甘いですね、ものすごく。ですが捨てるのはもったいないです。味の調整をしましょう。
Oh man, this is bothering me. I can't help but look. Sister picks up the devil's sauce and pours it into her soup once, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Don't you think that's a bit much?
もともとが甘いのですから、まだまだ足りないぐらいですよ。
Oh my. Sister nonchalantly continues to dye the soup deep red. And after using about a quarter of the jar, she finally stops.
これだけかければ十分でしょう。いただきます。ピリッとしていて美味しいですね。これなら美味しく飲めそうです。
Sister continues to eat the dark red soup with a grin on her face. From her expression, she really makes it look like the most delicious soup ever.
もしかしてテオもデーモンソースを使いたいのかしら？
Sister notices my gaze and places the godforsaken jar emanating a toxic aura in front of me.
いいですよ、好きに使って。さあさあ。
No, What should I do?
セーブするよ。本当に大丈夫？
Alright, whatever. Should I really try it? But my instincts are raising red flags, warning me not to. I'll definitely regret this. Come on, Theo. My stomach's in knots thinking about it. Let's do it. Am I really prepared to jump into Sister's hellish worlds of insanely hot spices? Let's go! Alright, I guess I shall try a little bit.
正気ですか、ご主人様。
そうですよ、無理して食べることありませんって。あれ食べて泡吹いてひっくり返った人もいるって話ですよ。あんなもの食べるのは舌がおかしい人だけです。
Well, sanity seems to be in short supply for this family.
ずいぶんな言われようですね。
あ、いや、そのちょっと言葉を間違えちゃっただけで深い意味は。
Sister just continues smiling and looks towards me. I've gone and done it now. There's no way out of this.
さあテオ、遠慮なくデーモンソースを使ってください。
She hands me a jar filled with an ominous, dark red liquid. My eyes are already starting to tingle. Thank you. I desperately struggle to control my trembling hands as I drizzle a few drops of the sauce into the soup. However, despite using so little, the pungent smell is so horrid that I can barely keep myself from coughing.
あら、たった数滴ですか？遠慮せず、もっと使っていいんですよ。
Ooh. No, this is plenty for me. Regretting my rash decision mere minutes ago, I mix the sauce and soup, hoping that it'll soften the spiciness, even if just a little. Off to the side, Miss Aqua and Miss Marin are already preparing water and towels just in case I collapse. Well then, accepting my fate, I scoop up a spoonful of the soup. Fortunately, the soup still looks relatively normal, but there's no denying the reeking, piquant odor that now gives off.
ご主人様、どうかご無事で。
骨は拾いますよ。
In contrast to the two cheering for me on the sides, Sister simply watches on with a smile. This is it. There is no escape. Here I go. Bracing myself, I open my mouth wide and eat a spoonful. Then immediately gulp it down before the spiciness can spread throughout my mouth.
ご主人様、本当に食べちゃった。ほら、お水ですよ。
タオルも持ってきましたよ。これに入っちゃっていいですから。
I raise my hand to stop them as they frantically rush to me, and I prepare for the shock that is about to erupt from the very core of my body. I feel a burning and a stabbing pain well up from the back of my throat. Next, sweat breaks out all over my body, and I start hyperventilating.
ご主人様の顔真っ赤だよ。死んじゃダメ、ご主人様。私、まだご主人様に伝えてないことたくさんあるのに、お別れしたくないよ。ご主人様、しっかりして、ご主人様。
So delicious.
え？
Delicious! This is mouth-watering. You've got to try it, Miss Aqua.
いやいやいや、絶対やばいじゃないですか。すっごく辛そうな匂いしてますし、ご主人様も顔真っ赤ですよ。
It's definitely spicy. This sauce is no joke. But there's a savory taste within the spiciness that gives it a deep flavor. Anyway, you'll see what I mean. Here, give it a try. I hold up the devil sauce infused soup in front of Miss Aqua.
すごい匂い。ご主人様、嘘ついてないですよね。
Really, I'm not lying, so just try it.
そこまで言うなら、いただきます。
Miss Aqua takes a spoonful of the soup and raises it towards her mouth.
やっぱりすごい匂い。絶対辛いよこれ。でもご主人様は絶対美味しいって言ってたし、いただきます。
Is this perhaps a ruse?
はあ。
Also, does this count as commoner eating at a noble's table? The moment Miss Aqua puts a spoon in her mouth, Miss Marin gives a snappy clap.
っていうかそれ、ご主人様のスプーンだし、関節キスなんじゃ？
Nah, yeah, whatever. Who cares?
もうアクタンってば大げさ。今さら関節キスであたふたする年でもないでしょ。
Miss Aqua wildly shakes her head while keeping her mouth closed. Her eyes are brimming with tears as her complexion changes from red to blue and then to white. Miss Aqua, hello? Are you okay?
もうダメばたり。
Oh. Miss Aqua! Suddenly, the life drains out of Miss Aqua's body and she begins to fall backwards. I panic and grab her slim shoulders to support her.
もうアクタンってば演技派ね。ご主人様が平然としてるんだからそんなに辛いわけないじゃない。どれどれ、私も一口ペロリ。うわー、なんじゃこりゃー。バトリ。
Not Miss Marin too. How did things end up like this?
ようやく我が一族の宿命に気づいたのね。ようこそテオ、こちら側の世界へ。
What are you saying, sister?
すべてですよ。我が一族の運命も今後何をするべきなのかも。
What? Destiny? Just what are you?
フランソワ家は代々超激辛好きの家系だったのです。
What? But isn't it that just because families tend to have similar tastes and interests?
甘いですよテオ。フランソワ家が軍人一家だというのは知っての通りです。軍人には何が必要か。そう、それは忍耐力です。痛み、暑さ、寒さ、疲労、戦場では様々な困難に耐えなくてはいけません。つまり辛みに耐えられる私たち一族は忍耐力に特化した一族とも言えるわけです。
That sounds like a bit of a stretch.
テオも時間はかかりましたが、ようやく辛みに目覚めてくれました。これでやっと私の悲願が達成できます。
She firmly grasps my hand.
さあ、共に向かいましょう。遥か彼方へ、さらなる激辛を求めて。より強い刺激が私たちを待っていますよ。
Just hold on for a second. Like, yeah, the soup with the devil's sauce was delicious. But that doesn't mean I love everything hot and spicy now.
果たして本当にそうでしょうか。
Saying that, sister picks up the jar of devil sauce. She then pours the undiluted dollop of it onto an unused spoon.
今のテオならどんな激辛ソースも美味しく感じるでしょう。
Oh boy.
さあテオ、一思いに飲み込むのです。このデーモンソースを。
Wait, even if you say that, there's no way I can eat this as is.
果たしてそうでしょうか。テオも気づいているんじゃないですか。
Noticed what?
実は体がさらなる激辛を欲しているということに。
No, it can't be. I continue to deny it, but I can't hide the fact that my mouth is watering. Like a moth to the flame, I slowly reach out to the devil's sauce.
心配しないでください。フランスワ家の人間にとって激辛を求めてしまうのは自然なこと。さあ共に落ちましょう。辛みの沼へ。
With a saintly smile, sister beckons to me. I take the spoon and stare into the pungent sauce. Ugh, this isn't right. I feel like I'd be throwing away my humanity if I were to enjoy this.
いいじゃないですか。人間をやめても。
Huh?
兄弟の絆は永遠なんですから。
Sister. Guided by sister's word, I put the spoon in my mouth. The spiciness is beyond incomparable to the soup I just had. The piercing pain feels like it's melting my brain.
いかがですか、レーモンソースの味は。
It hurts. Almost like I swallowed a bundle of needles, but it's really, really delicious. Sister nods in satisfaction at my words.
次第にテオはより強い辛さを求めるようになるでしょう。私がそうであるように。
What could possibly be spicier than the devil's sauce?
金のからしキング。その辛さはデーモンソースを軽く上回ると言い伝えられています。
Golden pepper? Magi peppers are one of the ingredients used to make the devil's sauce. But they're red. I've never heard of a golden one before. I truly cannot fathom how anything could be spicier. I find myself staring at the devil's sauce. And deep within my body, I feel an urge, a desire for greater stimulation.
では行きましょうか。金のからしキングを探しに。ここから遠く離れた山奥に存在するそうです。
Wait a minute. Did I get locked into another route? The two of us? What about the mansion?
マリンに任せておけばどうにかするでしょう。それより私はもういても立ってもいられないんです。早く早く強い刺激が欲しい。
I just can't believe it. You were your usual self just yesterday.
テオの前だから我慢していたんですよ。でもあなたもこちら側の人間になりましたし、もう我慢する必要もないかなと思って。それともテオはこんなお姉さんは嫌いですか？
No way I could ever hate you, sister.
よかった。テオに嫌われたらどうしようと思っていました。では共に向かいましょう。金のからしキングを探しに。
With that, we set out from the mansion and head towards a remote forest, with the goal of finding the legendary golden Magipepper. Look, sister, isn't this a magnificent Magipepper? I wonder if there's a golden one hiding around here somewhere.
きっとそうよ。早速手分けして探しましょう。
We get our hands dirty raking through the Magipepper leaves. And as we forage looking for a golden sparkle, we also pick some of the red peppers that we find. However, hours pass, and we have yet to find the lustrous golden Magipepper.
まあそう簡単に見つかったら幻って言われないですよね。気長に行きましょう。赤いのしか見つからない。赤いな、赤いな。
Oh, it just clicked. This is a reference to that Magikarp thing, right? Ah, ha ha ha. They did the thing. Akai na.
やだ、全然見つからない。助けて、フブエモン。諦めちゃダメだよ、フブタくん。どうしてこんなに見つかりませんの？失礼しちゃいますわ。
How many did it take? Like 3,000 Magikarp or something like that? Isn't there like a way to chain? Oh, just thinking back to that Pokemon. Isn't there a way to chain for shinies? I know on the DS games, the 3DS games, that there's a technique. I don't know if that carried over into the newer ones.
見つからない。見つからないよ。赤いよ。金色の絵の具で塗れば解決するのかな。
Sister looks at the red Magipeppers with empty eyes. It's been days since we've been in the mountains, and it seems as though she's reached her physical and mental limits. However, just when I'm about to suggest we go home... What's the matter? Sister shifts her gaze between me and her own hands, her mouth agape.
よかった。
Wow, the peppers in the spot are all gold. These will surely be enough for a feast.
一つ残さず持って帰りましょう。ただいま戻りました。さあマリ、 これを使って料理を作って。
うわ、生きてた。マジで金のからしキング取ってきたんですか？
私はやるときはやりますから。さあさあマリン、早く調理してください。とびきり辛い料理をお願いしますね。
Yeah, I'm using a controller. I'm not using the mouse. I just want to sit back in my chair. Ah, frick, fine. It's not very precise with this thing.
わかりました。ちょっと待っててくださいね。
Well, that was quite a tangent. It's covered with a silver lid, so I can't tell what kind of dish they prepared.
できました。
Thank you very much, but why are your eyes so red?
だってからしキング炒めてたら目が痛くて。
マジつら、ありえない。
ご主人様、これ本当に食べるんですか？作っておいてあれですけど、人が食べるものじゃないような。
アクアさんは大げさですね。私たちは辛いの大好きですから、心配無用ですよ。ね、テオ。
Don't worry, I'll make sure to enjoy every bite.
どうなっても知りませんからね。じゃあ蓋を取りますよ。
開けたら私たちは全力で逃げるので。
Why's that? This is a really rare spice, so perhaps you should try it as...
無理です無理です。あんなに辛いの食べたらお腹壊しちゃいますって。
じゃあ蓋開けますよ。3、2、1、撤収。
The moment the lid comes off, the two bolt out faster than you can blink. Then a stimulating smell envelops my senses, making me drool in anticipation.
おお、魚の辛み油煮ですか。これはしびれそうですね。
Staring at the dish, Sister gulps in anticipation. It's a fish fillet soaking in a pool of rich, spice-infused oils.
では早速いただきます。
Perhaps too excited in anticipation. Ooh. Perhaps too excited in anticipation, Sister picks up her fork without saying a prayer. She then cuts off a big piece of fillet, soaks it in the spicy oil, and stuffs it whole into her mouth.
おいしい。さすがマリン、辛さを最大限に引き出す方法を熟知していますね。
Ah, Sister, let me try too.
一緒に食べましょう。
Unable to hold back anymore, I also dig in. And in a matter of minutes, we finish our meal while sweating all over. That was so delicious. Not only was it spicy, but also very savory.
でももっと辛くてもよかったですね。
Really? What? I think so too. It was spicy, perhaps a bit spicier than the devil sauce, but it was missing that extra punch.
足りない。こんなものでは。
Uh-oh. Ever since then, Sister and I have continued our search for an even more tantalizing spices. On one occasion, we protected a small merchant group that we had chanced upon from beasts.
さえずれ、鳳凰ルテン。礼には及びません。困ってる人を見かけたら助けるのはフランソワ家のものとして当然のこと。どうしてもお礼をということであれば、一緒に激辛料理を食べに行きませんか？
On another, we ventured deep underground in search of the legendary super spicy treasure left behind by an ancient empire of yore.
おや、こんなところに人が。足をくじいてしまったと。それはいけない。すぐに手当てをしましょう。礼には及びません。激辛を求める者は皆同志ですから。
We continued on our quests, traveling all over the lands, punishing evil, defeating beasts, and helping all those in need. And half a year later, we finally returned to the mansion after fully immersing ourselves in the culinary art of spicy dishes from many regions.
屋敷に帰ってくるのも久しぶりですね。マリンやアクアさんは元気にしてるでしょうか。
This has been quite a tangent. Wait a minute. Something's wrong.
だからいつお嬢様たちが帰ってくるか私たちも知らないんだってば。
In the center of the horde is Misako, frantically trying to fend them off.
帰ってきたらちゃんと連絡するからしばらく街で待っててよ。あ、お嬢様が帰ってきた。皆さん、お嬢様が帰ってきましたよ。
The moment Misako says that, the crowd looks towards us in unison. Then rush up to sisters, surround her, and let out all their voices at once. Thanks to Lady Fubuki, I decided to live an honest life. Lady Fubuki, you saved my life! The people bow repeatedly as they thank sister.
何がなんだか。
あれ、皆さんお嬢様に助けられたからお礼を言いたいって館に集まってきたんですけど。
Not Theo, he was there too.
ああ、そんなこともあったような。激辛食材を探すついでに人助けをした気がしますね。でもこんなに大勢の人を助けましたっけ？
We did help them, sister, but you only had eyes for the spices, so you probably just forgot.
どうも激辛が絡むと他のことは目に入らなくなるので。それで私はこれからどうすればいいんですか？皆さんの感謝の気持ちはよーく伝わりましたけど。
それが皆さん言葉だけじゃなくて行動で感謝を伝えたいって言ってまして、何かお嬢様の方から皆さんにしてほしいことありますかね？
そうですね。ピコーン、ひらめきました。みんなで激辛料理を食べましょう。
Uh-oh.
はい、なんでです？
世界各地を巡り激辛料理に必要な食材も試したいレシピもたくさん入手してきました。至高の激辛料理を食べ、共にその美味しさを分かち合いましょう。
いや、それなんて罰ゲーム。
Despite Misako letting her true thoughts slip, the people gathered all happily agreed to sister's wish.
決まりですね。さーて、忙しくなりますよ。私も手伝います。アクアさん、マリンを呼んできて。それと台所を借りますよ。
With that, sister hurries into the mansion.
あ、待ってください。お嬢様、お嬢様。
And 1 hour later.
さあ皆さん、カラカラーニュと地獄魚のからし金具合えができましたよ。
Haliferno and hellfish with magic pepper dressing.
おかわりもありますから、たくさん食べてくださいね。
With a radiant, beaming smile, sister emerges from the mansion entrance, carrying a large pot brimming with food. Miss Marin and Miss Aqua follow behind her, passing out dishes to the crowd of people. Mesmerized by the tantalizing smell, everyone begins to eat with abandon. Spicy, delicious, I want more! Calls for seconds echo in front of the court. Huh.
激辛料理がみんなに受け入れられて嬉しいです。今後も激辛好きの同士が増えれば嬉しいですね。
いやー、これもっとえらい騒ぎになりそうですよ。
sister tilts her head in confusion. Then, one by one, the people finish their meals and bow to her. After that, they begin to swear their loyalty to her.
お嬢様についていけば激辛とはいえただで飯が食えると思ってるんですよ。今日だっていい食材使ってますし、相当美味しく感じたんじゃないですか？
なるほど。それは少々困ってしまいますね。かといってどうしよう見捨てるのも
With her arms crossed, sister closes her eyes. And after a short while, they fly wide open.
私にはみんなをここまで導いてきた責任があります。今さら都合が悪くなったからといってさよならというわけにはいきません。だから私は決めました。ここにいる皆を率いて新しい土地を目指すと。
What?
そして激辛好きによる激辛好きのための国フブキング王国を作ると。
正気ですか、お嬢様。新しい国を作るなんて。
ええ、旅の途中で未開の地を見つけました。そこを切り開けば土地は手に入ります。開墾した土地で激辛食材を食べ、余った分を交易して収入を得ましょう。
言うのは簡単ですけど、国を作るなんて大それたこと可能なんですか？
皆の力があればきっと激辛は人々の心をつなぎますから。テオは私の手伝いしてくれますか？
You got no choice there, Theo. If that's what you wish, sister. I kneel down before her and bow my head in respect. Reminiscing about our adventures together with sister, I feel an even greater desire to stay by her side.
ありがとうテオ。マリンとアクアさんもついてきてくれますか？
お嬢様は一度言い出したら頑固ですからね。最後までお供しますよ。
私も一生懸命頑張ります。
では向かいましょう。私たちの理想郷へ。
And thus, we took the first step towards building the kingdom of Fubuki. Fubuki went on to create a utopia of peace and harmony, and she became the founding leader, Fubuki, beloved by all. And everyone lived happily ever after. The end. Well, that was quite the tangent.
エンターグラム、アクアリウム。
Okay. I'm gonna call it there. I didn't expect it
ロ
to
ードす
go.
るよ。
I didn't expect it to go there. But yeah. That's about as long as I'd want it to go. So next stream, I don't know. The earliest is Wednesday. Depends again on how the first 2 days go. So I've got a lot to prepare for Monday and Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Definitely check this game out. Again, a couple of problems there. I don't know if they're ever gonna fix the text, or is that like a staple for visual novels? I kind of expect a lot more from something that got like full license release like this, but who knows? If you like HoloLive, if you like VNs, this doesn't seem particularly like a lot of investment needed. The cast is very small, so not a lot you need to keep up with, and there are fun references here and there. Alrighty, you folks have a good evening.